Welcome to the 48th Annual Sedona St. Patrick's Parade, presented by the City of Sedona Parks and Recreation Department and Northern Arizona University's Parks and Recreation Management Program. This Verde Valley television broadcast is brought to you by Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. For more than 50 years, the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau has been the voice of business for the Sedona area. Country Bank is proud to announce that their Sedona loan office is now open at 1725 West Highway 89A in Sedona. Country Bank is big enough to meet your commercial and residential lending and technology needs, and small enough to care. Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works, a unique car buying experience. See for yourself. Buying a vehicle is fun again at Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works. And now, the 48th Annual Sedona St. Patrick's Parade.
Top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Welcome to the 48th Annual Sedona St. Patrick's Day Parade. I'm Jen Cohen here with Jackie Bessler. Jackie?
Good morning to you. It is brisk this morning, is it not?
Oh my gosh, it is brisk this morning. It feels like Ireland, only sunny.
Indeed, but the wind is definitely chill factored out here today, but it is a gorgeous setting for our parade, and we're jumping right into it out here today.
Absolutely. We have all our beautiful waxed police vehicles, and here comes the Sedona Fire Department. So nice to see them out this morning as well. They're always busy. I'm impressed that they got away for a moment to open up the parade today. The Sedona Fire District is celebrating 61 years of service in this community. Now this year, Sedona Oak Creek Volunteer Fire Department was officially created on April 7th in 1957 by a small group of volunteers. They are highly trained and motivated with a full-time staff now of about 90 employees. They're proudly committed to helping people through safe, friendly, and dedicated service. Representing the Sedona Fire District today is Fire Chief Chris Kazian and Board Member Dave Soto. Looking good, fellas.
Absolutely beautiful. And of course, our 48th Annual Sedona St. Patrick's Day Parade is brought to you by Waka Restaurant and Cantina, Sedona Segway Tours, and Patriot Disposal. They are our parade sponsors. And of course, they partner with NAU's Parks and Recreation Management class. And for other information on great parks and recreation events throughout the year, you can always check in with the city website at sedonaaz.gov/parks. And I know they've got upcoming events.
They do. The Celebration of Spring is happening on Saturday, March 31st. You want to get your tickets ahead of time for that. There's carnival rides, an egg hunt, and then we've got the Sedona Stumble, the 5-mile trail run. That's coming up on Saturday, April 14th. And then one of my favorites, the annual Sedona Food Truck Festival. It's happening on Saturday, April 14th for its second year. Huge success, this event. Over 24 food trucks, live concerts, and a beer tent. You can't beat any of that.
Certainly can, except if it involves water, like the Sedona Community Pool opening on April 2nd for the spring. They're going to be open 3 days a week up till Memorial Day weekend. And of course, you can always check back with the winners of the parade will be announced on the Sedona Parks and Recreation Facebook page.
Excellent. We've got a nice group of judges with us this morning. We have Judge Angela Palmer with us. She is the president of the Sedona Gallery Association. She's joined Creative Open Studio and the gallery and is the gallery director since 2017. She's also on the board of directors of the Sedona Conservatory. We got some highly qualified judges today.
The Military Order of the Purple Heart coming up here through the parade as the colors come through to start off the parade out here this morning. Absolutely beautiful setting with the background of the Red Rocks out here today.
Just gorgeous.
Pam Fody, PhD, one of our judges out here today from Parks and Recreation Management. She's a Parks and Recreation Management professor since 1987. Pam is the founding mother of the Parks and Recreation program at Northern Arizona University. Instrumental in starting the Bachelor of Science program in 1987, has worked hard to expand and build it to where it is today. Pam has planned several events over the decades and has never been on the judging side of a parade yet. So she's excited to be here and be a part of this.
Well, that's exciting.
The Military Order of the Purple Heart coming through our parade, and please welcome them.
Yes,
Dale,
I love that. Everybody claps and everybody stands. It's so wonderful to be part of a patriotic society.
It is. Dale E. Crick, Chapter 794 in the Purple Heart truck, with the names of those from Flagstaff who were killed in action from the Spanish-American War all the way to Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. And they're joined by color guards from the Marine Corps League we saw earlier, Detachment 912, and veterans of foreign war post-1709 from Flagstaff, Arizona.
Now we have our St. Patrick's Day Grand Marshal banner for our Grand Marshal this year.
Sedona Art Center, one of Northern Arizona's most well-established cultural organizations, serves as the creative heart of Sedona. Founded in 1958, the nonprofit organization is based in Uptown Sedona at the historic Art Barn and offers year-round classes, exhibitions, festivals, cultural events that enhance the creative life of the Verde Valley. And the center's fine art gallery, open daily from 10 to 5, promotes original works of over 100 local artists and regularly offers special assistance for collectors and buyers, offers private studio visits, and so much more. The modern-day Sedona Art Center also presents innovative collaborative projects like the Business of Art series, Loving Bold, Sedona Legacy Artist Exhibitions, Sedona Summer Colony, Sedona Plain Air Festival, and so much more.
My gosh. We want to thank the Shamrock sponsor, the Oaxaca Restaurant and Sedona Segway Tours. Another one of our judges is Martha Aaron. Art fills her life and flowers are her passion. Since her first floral design class in high school, she dreamt of owning her own flower shop. Working with her skilled team, Martha has managed and been lead designer for Mountain High Flowers for 3 years. Her experience in upscale design, trend-setting events, and over-the-top creativity has taken Mountain High Flowers to new heights. And as of September, Martha captured her goal and is now the owner of Mountain High Flowers. Congratulations, Martha. Please welcome Sedona Mountain High Flowers. Martha Aaron is one of our judges.
And Mary Bird, our final judge here. And of course, Mary Bird is the chair of the Sedona Art Museum. And that rounds out all of our judges.
Excellent. And here is the Camp Verde Cavalry, a mounted cavalry color guard unit representing Camp Verde since 1957. Colonel Joni White and Lieutenant Colonel Howard Parrish. Happy St. Patrick's Day, fella.
Nice to see them again, as the Camp Verde Cavalry rides in so many parades here throughout northern Arizona.
That's my boyfriend there, Howard. Oh, and here come the Pooper Scoopers. Look at these 3 beautiful ladies playing Pooper Scooper this year. I think they're expecting a lot of poop. That's a big can.
It is indeed. Patriot Disposal.
And a big shovel.
Yes, one of the parade sponsors out here, and of course, some of our broadcast sponsors. Want to give them a little bit of love here as well. The Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, the voice of business for the Sedona area for more than 50 years. One of our broadcast sponsors, and as well as Country Bank. You know, they've got a brand new location here in Sedona.
Oh, yeah?
Proud to be the part of the community. Their branch over in Cottonwood, of course, has expanded into Sedona with a new Sedona Loan and Customer Service Office, now open at 1725 West Highway 89A. And, of course, Country Bank, big enough to meet your commercial and residential needs and small enough to care.
There we go. There is so much stuff happening in just the next 2 weeks, Jackie. It's incredible. So this weekend, of course, the 17th and 18th, we have the 18th Annual Spring Heritage Pecan and Wine Festival that's happening in Camp Verde on Holloman and Main Street. And that starts at 10 each day, so you can head out there now after the parade. You can head out there tomorrow, enjoy a wonderful array of entertainment, of course, vendors and food, and, of course, wine and pecans. Pecans, what do you say, Jackie?
I don't know.
Tomato.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
And tomorrow, the Cottonwood Community Band will be presenting their concert, Americana, at the Rock of Ages Church from 3 to 4. And that's happening tomorrow if you're interested in that. City of Sedona Mayor and City Council coming up this way. Oh, that's so... Great banners this year. Lots of green. I see lots of wearing of the green out in the crowd there. Nobody's going to be pinching anybody. Well, I see very few people not wearing something green today.
Well, that's probably a good thing. Of course, the dignitaries, Sedona Mayor and council members of Sedona and the city of Sedona, the most beautiful city in the world, wishes you a safe and happy St. Patrick's Day. And all the best from Mayor Sandy Morarity, Vice Mayor John Martinez, City Councilors Tom Lampkin, Scott Jablow and John Curlvan.
And here's Ditzy Glitzy and Hula Hoopsy the Clown back again for the 5th year in the parade. It's all about that leprechaun hat, their mini float, which is so funny because leprechauns are supposed to be small. They've always had fun clowning around and say hi after the parade. They'll love to take pictures with you, dance an Irish jig, and you can show them how you can hula hoop too. Can you hula hoop, Jackie?
I do not hula hoop well.
Don't hula hoop well?
No, I don't. It's a great example of gravity for me, is what happened. The Old Town Mission is up next. The Old Town Mission is doing some new things this day. The Mission Produce Market every third Tuesday at 6 p.m. Free evening market for the whole community. 50% off everything in the Mission thrift store and furniture warehouse every Saturday. The Mission serves the entire Verde Valley for providing food and clothing and community events like Operation Back to School, along with other services including legal and vision clinics, haircuts, and so much more to those struggling to make ends meet here in our community. They're all about neighbors helping neighbors, the Old Town Mission.
What an amazing job they do for our community, the Old Town Mission. They've been, every year they do more and more things. They're so incredibly busy. The backpack program, and now with all the food, it's so amazing to see all the neighbors helping neighbors around here.
And of course, you can check out the Old Town Mission website for more information or visit them on Facebook. Always available. Lots of other things going on. Do want to remind everybody that Celebration of Spring coming up Saturday, March 31st, and you can purchase tickets ahead of time. There's going to be carnival rides and, of course, the coveted egg hunt. And they never allow bigger peoples to go and find the candy.
They do. She aged out of the egg hunt this year.
Oh, no.
But you can check out Sedona 8 going on in Sedona, which is a lot of fun. Another thing that's happening, Red Rock State Park, which you'll find on that website, but they do guided bird walks on Wednesdays and Saturdays from 8 to 10 a.m. at Red Rock State Park. You can check that out. And on Sundays, they do an archaeology hike. So tomorrow you can join the archaeology hike at Red Rock State Park from 1 to 3:30 in the afternoon.
Want to thank one of our other broadcast sponsors, Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works, and you can experience a unique buying experience. See for yourself. Buying a vehicle can be fun. Again, Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works.
It is fun to buy a vehicle. All that newness of it is so much fun. They say it takes about a year to wear off. It's pretty good, a year. You get a year out of it.
Depends on how many kids you have.
Oh. Here comes the Southwest Sky Pipes and Drums. Now they're going to stop and perform a song for us here. They're already performing a song. It's amazing. So they're multi-talented. Marching and playing and looking very dapper in their kilts today. Southwest Sky Pipes and Drums is an award-winning band comprised of men and women from various locations in Arizona. The band is always looking for new members. Hint, hint. Jackie, how do you look in a kilt?
You don't want to know.
How are your legs? You can contact any band member for additional information. If you love their music, Southwest Sky Pipes and Drums will be performing at Posse Grounds Pavilion on April 28th. There's a free concert from 1 to 2 p.m. at Posse Grounds, free of charge, April 28th. love that. Rocking out on the bagpipes.
We will rock you. That was awesome. That was absolutely
Excellent.
awesome.
That really was. The Southwest Sky Pipes and Drums Group. That's great. Performing for the 48th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Gets you ready for battle, doesn't it?
I know it does. I do. I'm ready to arm wrestle somebody.
I was thinking more jousting, but that's okay.
There's a pug in a kilt. You see, the pug is trying to join the group. He's got his little kilt on. He really wants to join the group.
See, you asked me what I would look like in a kilt.
In a kilt, you look like a pug in a kilt. Here's the Yavapai County government march following. Tough act to follow.
Oh, my goodness. Of course, Randy Garrison, District 3 Supervisor, joined us. And Yavapai County, a great place to work and play and raise a family with a rich heritage of the Old West. The motto proclaims Yavapai County will serve and protect its citizens through efficient management and all its resources to enhance the lives of those that we serve. Thank you for supporting all the natural and economic resources within the beautiful Sedona and surrounding areas. Yavapai County Supervisors Randy Garrison, Tom Thurman, along with the rest of the Yavapai County family, wishes you a very happy St. Patrick's Day and a safe and enjoyable weekend.
There we go. What a beautiful group of family members there.
And I got beads.
I got beaded too.
Ooh. And I didn't even have to wear a kilt.
There you go. Yavapai County Supervisors Randy Garrison and Tom Thurman with the rest of their family enjoying the beautiful day. We have a beautiful day today. Oh, and here comes the USDA Forest Service. I always like when they pull out their classic cars and their nice fire engine, and it's Smokey the Bear. How wonderful. You can't have a parade without Smokey the Bear. The United States Department of Agricultural Forest Service, the Forest Service would like to remind you to recreate responsibly while enjoying your national forest land. Remember to pack out all your trash, drive only on existing open roads, and always fully extinguish your campfires by drowning them with water, stirring them with a shovel, and feeling them to ensure they are completely cold. Help Smokey Bear keep our national forests vibrant and healthy. Love the truck. That's great. Smokey's lost some weight. He's looking a bit fitter these years.
You think so?
Yeah.
Working out well?
He's apparently drowning out campfires a lot lately.
Oh, I hope not.
Yep. The Forest Service really wants to remind folks to take very good care of their campfire. If you're going to leave it unattended for any point at all, you want to make sure and put that out. A Smokey the Bear will come and give you a what for?
A what for?
A what for?
Well, of course, if you've been following the news here in northern Arizona, we certainly have not gotten the rain that we have wanted here during the wintertime, and that has created the possibility for some drier fuels. And wildfire season is right around the corner, if not upon us. So we definitely want to be careful.
Definitely, they're actually going to start wildfire season early this year, they think. Yep, and with all the wind we're having, what little moisture we've gotten is drying right out, right away. So we want to be very careful with anything. One less spark, anything that can cause a spark, anything at all, even our shoes sometimes.
Our shoes?
Our shoes.
Really?
Yes.
How fast do you walk?
Apparently I walk really fast. Fast enough to have sparks flying off my shoes.
Got it.
The Forest Service has asked me not to walk anymore.
Is that technically true?
Hey, you know what? March is Archaeology and Heritage Awareness Month. The whole month.
Is it?
Yep. Again, check out azstateparks.com. You're going to see all kinds of stuff is happening at the V-Bar-V Ranch out in Camp Verde there. The Verde Valley Archaeology Museum is having wonderful displays of the Paul Dyke collection. Also an art show. Paul Dyke's art is on display for the first time at the Verde Valley Archaeology Center. That's a new thing for them, to be displaying art. And to have Paul Dyke stuff is amazing. He was such an influential fella here in the Verde Valley to be able to show off the largest collection in the world. Isn't that amazing?
That is.
I know. That is amazing. Of all our wonderful heritage items here between all the Yavapai Apache nations and all our prehistoric Sinagua cultures and all that stuff happening because it's March and it is Archaeology and Heritage Awareness Month.
Now, of course, coming up in the middle of April, the Sedona Stumble 5-mile trail run, which was probably named after me, coming up Saturday, April 14th. Well, I've seen myself.
Say it like it is,
Yeah,
Jackie.
no, I'm just for a broadcaster, I'm actually honest. How about that?
Wow, that is amazing.
Oh my goodness. And then of course, also coming up on April 14th, it's back for a second year with over 24 food trucks, live concerts, and a beer tent. We're talking about the Sedona Food and Truck Festival, and you can find out more about these events, easy to find on Parks and Recreation's website, sedonaaz.gov/parks. Is that a forward slash or is that a backward slash? I'm not sure.
That's a forward slash.
That's a forward slash.
That is a forward slash.
Is that because it leans forward?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's exactly what.
All right, we're going to go
That's
with
what
that.
we're going to get into now.
We're going to go with Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism, one of our broadcast sponsors. And, of course, they have been the voice of business for the Sedona area for more than 50 years.
Do you like to dance, Jackie?
Sure.
Oh, do you like to contra dance by chance?
Do I like contraband?
Contra dancing?
Oh, contraband.
Do you like
Okay.
contraband?
Wait.
Oh, contra dancing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's way too much fun. You have a collar and you spin so much. Oh my gosh, makes you terribly dizzy. But there's contra dancing happening in Cottonwood. It's 6:30 to 10, and it is way too much fun. You can join the Cottonwood Contra Dancing Club. Drop-ins are always welcome, and they are very happy for newcomers. I went in and they taught me how to dance,
Nice.
which was no small feat because I have very big feet.
You got it. Okay. All right. A little play on words there?
Yes, just a little one.
Got it. All right. Colonel Wendy Rogers is along with us, and a candidate for Congress in Arizona's 1st Congressional District. And Colonel Rogers was one of the Air Force's very first women pilots and served a 20-year career, as did her husband. They have been Arizona business entrepreneurs for the past 21 years, and Colonel Wendy Rogers says, America first, Arizona first. Let's make America great again.
Very nice. I love that. Air Force's very first woman pilot. 20-year career. Look at that. Big smile. She's got such a beautiful smile. Here comes the Sedona Police Department. Our Chief of Police, David McGill. He's marching with his wife, Kim, and members of the Sedona Police Department Explorers, Post 7100, and their advisor, Police Officer Bill Knuth. The Explorer program is open to all young men and women ages 14 to 21 who desire to learn about a law enforcement career. They meet often and learn about policing, decision-making, and character. They travel to various competitions in the western U.S. to apply their skills and abilities against other Explorer posts. They also volunteer hundreds of hours of their personal time. Also with the Chief is Sedona PD's newest member, K9 Max, and his handler, Officer John Reed. Max is a Belgian Malinois, was born in Italy and trained in Germany. He's almost 3 years old now, and he and Officer Reed recently completed K9 school. So welcome to Max, everyone. And you see several police officers on bicycles that have been going up and down. New way of policing. You'll see more of that. And our recently trained new equestrian officer, Megan Brush, and her police horse, Calypso, as well as some of the mounted Arizona Rangers. It's nice. Sedona has its own mounted police now.
That is pretty fantastic.
And they're on their pooper scoopers again. And are mounted, more types of mounted police officers. However, these fellas are mounted on bicycles.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And they can get into the crevices. It's hard to outrun them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no. You can bicycle super fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. And nothing like getting pulled over for a DUI on a horse. That's very humbling.
Okay.
I used to be part of the mounted patrol back in my town in Florida. I rode with them, and it was very interesting to pull someone over and give them a ticket on a horse.
Okay, so this is a personal experience, right?
Well, I gave the ticket.
Got it,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
okay.
I was the one pulling people over. And going through a Dunkin' Donuts on horseback in police uniform is way too much fun.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I want to welcome Courtyard by Marriott to our Sedona St. Patrick's Day Parade, the 14th annual. Sedona's Courtyard by Marriott is part of our festivities out here and obviously having some fun.
Oh my God, yeah. Look at those guys.
Dancing to their own music.
And do you think they painted the van specifically for the parade? It's perfect.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Now, getting down to the airport with the giant hat on the top might be a little difficult.
Oh, that's true. A little windage. And I like the pot of gold on top. That's a beautiful pot of gold.
Oh, it is.
Excellent jig dancing, too.
I wonder if there's chocolate in it.
Chocolate. I don't know, but there's a baby in that shamrock.
Ah, yes.
There's a little baby in there, a little pink sock sticking out the bottom. They're having way too much fun.
Enjoying the windbreak, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, or keeping warm, one or the other. I think they're
Indeed.
keeping warm. Oh, here comes PFLAG, Parents, Family, and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. It's a wonderful group we have marching towards us now with their dogs there. PFLAG Sedona and Verde Valley was established in 2011 and provides support, education, and advocacy on behalf of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community and their parents, families, friends, and allies. Educational programs are presented and the support group session is provided at PFLAG's monthly meetings to bring awareness about the unique issues and challenges facing people who are LGBT and lend support to families of LGBT people. PFLAG support meetings are held on the second Monday of every month at 6:30 p.m. at the Church of the Red Rocks in Sedona, and all are welcome.
Well, the Sedona Pride celebrates wide diversity with the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered people in our community, and they're focused on educating the public about issues that surround LGBT community and provide a special network to all their friends, family, and allies.
An Irish kangaroo. She says she has an Irish kangaroo.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't know they had kangaroos in Ireland.
Ah.
A Chihuahua is an Irish kangaroo. Okay, I'll buy that.
Really?
Why not?
I got some property to sell you.
Here comes the Sedona Marine Corps League with Toys for Tots. We've got a very nice procession here. We've got multiple cars and music in the color guard. They're going to stop and play Danny Boy for the judges here.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yep. Toys for Tots is a time for giving and helping those who are less fortunate than ourselves, especially the impoverished children. And that's something that the Sedona Marine Corps League helps out with, and that's their main thing, the Toys for Tots. Every year, hugely successful. Thank God for this program. So many children would not have a Christmas. You wouldn't want that.
Certainly welcome them to our Sedona St. Patrick's Day Parade, the 14th annual. A gorgeous background.
Absolutely. The wind is not helping, but I can hear them singing. They're doing such a great job of singing Danny Boy. Very nice rendition. Way to sing out, too. Excellent. Marine Corps League Sedona Detachment, 1237. Check them out at sedonamarines.org. Lots of information there if you want to get involved with Toys for Tots. If you want to get involved with the Marine Corps League, certainly welcome to do so. Thank you for your service, gentlemen, on behalf of a very grateful country. Very cute. Wow. Look, the trunk of that car is opening up.
Ah, yes.
That's some windage. You think he's going to take off in this breeze? He just might. Oh, look at that.
The top goes up.
Wow.
That is the retractable.
Oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing ever.
Isn't it? It does take up a little trunk space, though.
Yeah, I bet. It is what goes in the trunk. Look how beautiful that is. Look at how that bifold flips out. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Look at that folding down. Oh my God. That is the coolest thing in the world. Who thought of that? What an amazing invention. That is fantastic.
What a beautiful display.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. And there we go. Look at that. Oh, it's like a hot tub in the back.
Oh.
That's great. The 89 flags on 89A, the flag project from SedonaMarines.org. Look at that. Beautiful. I love to see a bunch of American flags together. So beautiful. I'm kind of partial to it, but I think it's my favorite flag.
You know, that's a good thing to say.
Yeah, I happen to think that's the prettiest flag ever. Here comes the Sedona Heritage Museum, one of my favorite places, Jackie. I love the Sedona Heritage Museum.
Well, they're proudly celebrating their 20th anniversary this year. And in fact, the museum wants to invite you to their anniversary party on May 16th. There'll be entertainment, old time activities, demonstrations, and Dutch oven biscuits and fruit cobbler. Save the date. That's Saturday, May 16th at the museum. Any day you go to the museum is a great day, by the way, and you can learn more about their historic fire truck and tractor and so much more. The museum invites you to visit after the parade to learn about Sedona history. Find out how to join or volunteer at the Sedona Heritage Museum.
There you go. I love how they have to put little rubber stoppers on the feet on the tractor so it doesn't dig up the road.
Ah, yes,
That's very nice of them. Here comes the Northern Arizona Celtic Heritage Society. The Northern Arizona Celtic Heritage Society is proud to be American and Celtic. They've been in business for 21 years and have given over $100,000 in scholarships and grants. They celebrate their 21st annual Arizona Highland Celtic Festival on July 21st and 22nd at Fox Glen Park in Flagstaff. It's a great day to be Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Arizona Highland Celtics.
They have some great competitions, by the way, with that festival.
Oh, do they?
Oh, yeah, the hammer throw and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Best jig, I'm sure. The best looking knees. I mean, it's all about the knees when you're wearing a kilt. You have to have really good looking knees.
Really?
Yeah, because the socks cover everything else. So, I know. But if you look, it's all about the knees.
Oh, well, right now it's all about the dogs. For over 20 years, the Flagstaff Kennel Club Canine Drill Team has entertained and educated by marching in parades and performing for schools, nursing homes, and community events. And many of their dogs also visit patients in hospitals and help students to improve their reading skills. Now, I am interested. How do the dogs help students improve reading skills?
They help them focus, I'm sure, by staring at them and drooling.
Right.
Well, they say, petting an animal is so good for your health. It's one of the best things you can do is to pet an animal. That love and that affection that you're giving that animal somehow transports right back into your own heart, into your own body, and raises your immune system, raises your health, lowers your blood pressure, makes you feel happy, can release endorphins, relieve depression, just petting an animal.
Well, that makes perfect sense. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to give.
There you go.
Right?
That's right. And by giving love to an animal, there you go. And how wonderful for them to train their dogs to go and help people who maybe couldn't have an animal in their home and all the care facilities and things like that.
You know what my favorite breed is? Rescue.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Here comes Verde Valley Habitat for Humanity, one of my favorite places. I love these guys. Verde Valley Habitat for Humanity is building brighter futures for local families and future generations through affordable home ownership. This summer, Verde Valley Habitat will be building 3 homes in 14 days on Peach Lane in Sedona. They will have a tremendous impact on providing safety, security, and stability for the 3 new homeowners and their families. The 3 homes will be built in partnership with hundreds of volunteers, and your support is appreciated. Please join them in an adventure by volunteering or making a donation today with Verde Valley Habitat for Humanity by calling 918-649-6788.
I think it's supposed to be 928.
I would think that must be 928.
Yep, absolutely. That
There
blitz
you
build
go,
is
928.
That blitz build is going to be absolutely phenomenal here in Sedona. Waste Management up next. Waste Management of Arizona thinks green every day of the year. In fact, your local waste management team is dedicated to delivering the safest, most reliable services in town. Your waste management drivers and their families are here today to thank you for your loyalty. When you choose Waste Management, you choose a local company that cares about their customers, their employees, the environment, and they encourage you to think green today and every day.
Absolutely. Always think about what you can do, how you can recycle, how you can reduce, reuse. Absolutely. pride myself in how little recycling I can create because I reuse everything. Much to the chagrin of my family, I reuse everything. My daughter's lunchbox is full of all kinds of odd recycled items. This container and that container. She's laughing at me now.
You're going to be one of those. You're going to be on one of those reality shows, right? Like the hoarder show?
No,
Okay.
it's not that bad.
Oh,
I keep it down to one basket of items of, hummus containers and Chinese food takeout containers. They're great.
Oh my
I
goodness.
save every one of those.
Holy cow.
Well, you never know.
Switching topics on purpose, Country Bank is one of our sponsors for our broadcast, and they announced their new Sedona Loan and Customer Service Office, now open in West Sedona, 1725 West Highway 89A, and of course, Country Bank has the Cottonwood location as well, and their purpose, their goal, their motto, big enough to meet your commercial and residential needs, but also small enough to care, Country Bank.
Also want to thank Cottonwood Freedom Auto Sales as part of our broadcast sponsors, and the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Coming up next is the Desert Irish Wolfhound Association. They're walking very slowly because the dogs are giving love to everyone. You can see they're so super affectionate. Of great size and commanding appearance, the Irish Wolfhound is remarkable in combining power and swiftness with keen sight. The largest and the tallest of the galloping hounds, Jackie. The gentle giants are the tallest of all dogs. They are calm, courageous, and dignified. The Irish Wolfhound creates a strong bond with their family, one of the oldest known breeds. There are suggestions that it may have been brought to Ireland as early as 7000 BC. Only kings and nobility were allowed to own the great Irish Wolfhound, their numbers permitting depending on position. The hounds were used as war dogs and guards for property and herds. Named for their purpose rather than their appearance, they were used to hunt elk, deer, boar, and wolves, which were held in such high esteem that battles were fought over them. They did their job so well that wolves became extinct in Ireland in 1786, and the hounds no longer nearly became extinct themselves until 1879, when Captain J.A. Graham made it his mission to save this breed. The Desert Irish Wolfhound Club is committed to improving the health and welfare of Irish wolfhounds throughout Arizona, encouraging responsible ownership through mentoring, the education of its members, and conducting Irish Wolfhound-specific rescues and rehomings statewide. Gentle when stroked and fierce when provoked, the Irish Wolfhound.
That's a great motto.
God, I know. Look at the size of those
Holy
dogs.
cow.
How much do you think that dog eats? How much do you think that dog poops?
Thinking the whole thing through. All right.
Wow, look at those legs. They're longer than its owner's legs.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness. That's a dog. That's a horse. That's a hairy horse.
Well, speaking of horse, let's go to horsepower.
Horsepower, right
the
on.
Sedona Car Club is up next in our 48th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Uptown Sedona. The Sedona Car Club was organized in 1982 and is comprised of auto enthusiasts of all ages. Whether they own a special car or not, actually, members come from Sedona and all the various surrounding communities. The purpose of the club is to promote, preserve, and maintain motor vehicles of special interest and or historical value, and to promote special or social fellowship among the various members. Having a special car is not a requirement, by the way. Having fun is a requirement, though. They meet once a month and have monthly events. Car shows, displays, road trips, and for more detailed information, you can check out their website, which is SedonaCarClub.com, SedonaCarClub.com, as I glance up just in time for the caddy.
Yeah, beautiful caddy. I love that black cherry color. Of course, we have our different ages of Corvettes. We have several different types of Porsches. It's looking wonderful. I love this green one that's coming up. It's so interesting.
Oh, unique.
It says 20. On the license plate. That's really cute. What is that? That's an unusual one. They're also beautiful and so shiny and clean. Gotta love that.
Absolutely gorgeous. Great variety of different vehicles, too.
I know. What are we looking at? Beautiful.
What we're looking at is probably about $1,000 in wax and polish.
Yeah, that's true.
What we're looking at.
And details.
Oh, that is unique.
She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Yes, everybody's going, what kind of car is that? It's an Avanti.
Monty.
An Avanti. Beautiful, of course.
There's
with
the Stingray.
classic Stingray, one of my favorites. Oh, and the Mustang. Got to have the pony involved.
The convertible
Absolutely.
nonetheless.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And the Thing. The pony is being followed by the Thing. You gotta love the Thing. They're just so cool and classic and fun. You know, little metal boxes. The ribbing on them is so cool. That one is in absolutely beautiful shape. Nice job. It's beautiful. Best car. He says this is the best car. And followed by, let's see, is that Alfa Romeo? She's pretty too. Like the sleek lines on that. Oh, Jaguar. Ooh, a Jaguar. It's a
Jaguar. Probably 2 feet on the brake.
Yeah,
I know
probably.
that. I know
I
that.
can't go that slow. That's true. And another pony, a beautiful convertible Mustang here.
Yeah, you know the
Looking
song,
good.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't drive 5.
I can't drive by.
Sammy Hagar, I think, right?
Yes. Ooh, it's got some fancy cars this year. Look at this. Already green. We know they repainted it just for this.
You think so?
Look at this adorable. Looks like a little Skittle. Looks like a lime Skittle.
That is British.
It's really cute.
Yes.
She's adorable. Absolutely adorable. A Froggy. A 59 Froggy.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta like this one. He's putting on a light. Oh, look, it
Oh.
goes up and down. Oh, everybody liked that.
Lowrider.
So if he's going down the Sedona bumpy roads, he raises her up. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's pretty clever. When
Wow.
he's putting on a light show, too. She's beautiful. GT, gorgeous. Oh, another beautiful green car. This is the parade you want to ride in if you got a green car. You're already decorated. You know, you don't have to do anything special.
Well, I was thinking, the ups and downs of that one is kind of like the whole reason I wear boots. Makes me taller.
There you go. And here comes the Chino Valley High School Marching Cougars, the pride of Chino Valley AZ. I saw them roll in today in their bus. They were so cute, holding all their instruments as they marched through town. That's great. The Chino Valley High School Cougar Band is led by co-drum major Samantha Wilkin and drumline captain Roberto Sanchez. The Cougar Band would like to dedicate this performance to their St. Patrick's Day traditional favorite, Danny Boy, in member of former Band Aid founder Doyle Hudson. The Chino Valley High School Band is pleased to be participating in the Sedona St. Patrick's Parade for its 8th time in 9 years. Our band always considers this parade the highlight of the year and thanks the community for the opportunity to celebrate St. Patrick's Day with us today.
all the versions of Danny Boy out here today.
That's a popular song.
Well, yeah, no, got a little Irish history in me as well. I've got both colors.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, both the Protestant and the Catholic, so
All right.
somebody crossed the line.
All right.
Pink Jeep Tours joins us. Speaking of colors, and for over 58 years, Pink Jeep Tours has been providing the most talked about off-road adventures in the Southwest. A Pink Jeep Tour is a must-do and the best way to experience beautiful Sedona. They create customized Jeep tours for weddings, corporate groups, and families. Pink Jeep Tours can arrange a memorable picnic or a Western-style barbecue on the beautiful Red Rock trails of Sedona. Pink Jeep Tours offers a variety of professional guided tours, including rugged four-wheel drive excitement, archaeology adventures, and scenic tours. Riding in the Jeeps today are Pink Jeep employees and their families.
Here comes the Sedona Elks Lodge coming up next with their cars and their bikes. More fabulous cars and bikes today. The Sedona Elks Lodge 2291, the Benevolent and Protective Order of the Elks, is celebrating their 150th birthday this year. Happy birthday! The Elks are involved in supporting the community, especially veterans and children's activities. They stay very active all year long. Very wrong. My face is getting cold.
Oh, well,
My face is getting cold and my whips are doing look at this.
Now that's impressive, being able to ride the bike and keep the hat on.
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely.
Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful setting out here on a brisk St. Paddy's Day parade day here in Sedona.
And that's a beautiful Chevrolet there, looking good, followed by a gorgeous Cadillac. Gotta love that. I love how the cars are all wearing hats today. So this is great. More of the Elks Lodge, Sedona Elks Lodge, gotta love it. 2291. Now that is a beautiful caddy. Even got the green hair. You gotta love that. I love the pearlescent paint. That's truly fantastic.
That is gorgeous.
That is.
That is. Indeed, indeed. So many activities going on in the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, a source of finding out what's going on in the community, a voice for business for the Sedona area for more than 50 years, and one of our proud sponsors for the broadcast out here today. And of course, parade sponsors are also available, and the parade sponsors Oaxaca Restaurant and Cantina, Sedona Segway Tours, and Patriot Disposal. Sponsors of the parade itself out here in gorgeous Sedona, coming right down Jordan Road up toward Uptown Sedona if you're not familiar with the area. And if you happen to be watching online, a great place to come and visit. So many things to do and see out here in Sedona and throughout the Verde Valley.
Oh my gosh, yep, check out the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau website if you want to see that. Here's the Humane Society of Sedona. Gotta love it, his green hat has a cat popping out of it.
That is unique.
Yeah, so we've got a couple Segways trucking along here with. Excellent, wearing their helmets. And they got all their little doggies walking, too cute. And of course the mascot, I like that, wearing his leash. Responsible leash law there. The Humane Society of Sedona is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the lives of pets in our community and beyond. The wonderful dogs that are here today are available for adoption, as well as many other cats and dogs at the shelter on Shelby Drive. Come create a new family and find a loving forever home for these pets. The Humane Society of Sedona offers low-cost spay, neuter, microchips, vaccinations. Check out their website at humanesocietyofsedona.org. Oh, I love Chihuahuas.
Had a great event with them out at PetSmart with the adoption event a couple of weeks ago. In fact, it was right around Valentine's Day.
Oh, very nice. That's the best time to find your new forever friend.
Sedona Canasta Queens. Oh, my goodness.
Canasta Queens.
It's been a long time since I played Canasta. How about that?
Oh, I love it. This is a great float.
They gather once a week to play card games, and like Canasta. And the game of Canasta is a game of strategy and a little bit of luck, as the Irish would say. And it's one way to keep your mind sharp and active, and these gals just want to have fun playing Canasta. is just plain fun, and so is being in the St. Patrick's Day parade out here today.
Oh my gosh, it's a perfect day for it. Of course, the weather all week, we were looking forward to gloom and doom this weekend, but nope, St. Patrick is smiling down on us today. He's created wonderful, sunny yet windy conditions.
Yeah,
perfect for
not so
parade.
much smiling, more blowing.
Well, he blew all the bad weather away, and boy, are we happy. Here's the Verde Valley Humane Society. Verde Valley Humane Society provides shelter, care, and love for over 1,200 animals every year as they await their forever homes. Please visit the shelter between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday through Saturday to find your new best friend and a bundle of unconditional love. Their goal is to see each animal find a responsible, loving, and forever home. For specials and events, visit verdevalleyhumanesociety.org.
Once again, my favorite breed is rescue.
Absolutely. And you gotta love a dog that's willing to wear a tutu. Not a lot of dogs that be willing to wear a tutu.
And I have a guess that dog didn't have a choice either.
But she seems very pleased by it. Oh, and we have one that wants to sing. Gotta love it. It's all about me singing. Are you singing Danny Boy too?
No, it's Rari Rar.
It's Rory Boy.
Rory
Boy. Oh, very pretty. Aren't they good-looking dogs? Those are some good-looking dogs.
Happy to be out for a walk.
Look at him. He's smiling at everybody, looking to give everybody a big smile. That's great. Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Verde Valley Humane Society. Doing good for all the four paws out there.
Well, Cub Scout Pack 7026 is approaching down the road here, Jordan Road here in Sedona. And, of course, the Cub Scouts of Sedona providing a great foundation for our youth. They're made up of boys 6 to 12 years old, looking for positive impact on the community. Their float is, by the way, all about animals. Animals of the jungle and how important all life is for our planet Earth, and they want to practice many guidelines. One being leave no trace.
That's a good one.
This helps our animals stay healthy, and of course our land clean. As in, we were talking about camping in forest land earlier in the parade, of course. So it follows the same exact theme, and leave it like you brought, or leave it like you got there, right?
Leave it how you found it, or better.
Or okay.
Leave it better than you found it.
That would be awesome.
That's to create good karma by picking up other people's trash and taking all of your trash out with you.
Well, I noticed that the Sedona Humane Society came by and dropped off a little bag here with our judges.
A poop bag.
And I was really hoping that it wasn't a poop bag. Oh, it's got dog cookies in it.
Well, so does a poop bag. Just in different form.
Recycled, right? Another theme of our parade out here today.
Oh, I love it. I love this little tiny munchkin here in her striped leggings and her little green tutu and her little tam o' shanter hat. Too cute. I always love watching the kids at parades. They're always so fun.
Well, speaking about kids,
yeah,
the Kiwanis is all about them.
Absolutely. The Kiwanis Club of Sedona Bell Rock is focused on helping the children of Sedona through service projects that include food drives, reading to the kids at local schools, and working with the Kiwanis Key Club members at the Sedona Red Rock High School to clean up 89A and providing scholarships to college. The club also provides international projects such as the Eliminate Project, in which money is given in support of efforts to eradicate maternal and neonatal tetanus, a disease that kills many people in other countries each year. If you have an interest in serving the children of Sedona or elsewhere, you're welcome to attend a monthly Kiwanis meeting held the first Tuesday of every month at the Heartline Cafe at 11 a.m. with lunch and a meeting that follows at 11:30. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all from the Kiwanis.
Absolutely fantastic. And enthusiastic nonetheless.
Yes, the enthusiastic Kiwanis. Gotta love it.
Indeed. I want to thank Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works for sponsoring our broadcast out here. And you can experience a unique buying experience. Buying experience. How about that? See for yourself. Buying a vehicle can be fun again.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Hey, you looking for something to do for the rest of the day or tomorrow? The 18th Annual Spring Heritage Pecan and Wine Festival is happening in Camp Verde on Main Street and Holloman. That is a great day of fun. Of course, there's pecans, there's wine, there's vendors, there's music, there's food. Of course, for all ages. It's free to attend, too.
Sweet.
I know. Gotta love all the free events we have around here. Just fantastic. Hey, speaking of free events, Thursdays at the Posse Grounds Dog Park. Thursday morning is a Yappy Hour.
Yappy?
Yappy Hour.
You don't say.
Yep, Yappy Hour. Playtime for dogs and their owners. It happens from 9 to 10 at the Posse Grounds Dog Park in Sedona here. The Yappy Hour. So all you dog owners who want to, it's kind of a nice way for dogs and owners to meet each other. It's the Yappy Hour. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little confused.
I didn't make that up.
Which is well, a great play on words, by the way. I absolutely love it.
I didn't make it up.
Which is the way that goes? Is it the owners that do the yapping? Or is it?
Well, yeah, it depends. Talking is often called yapping.
Okay.
So I would say that's probably about it.
Yeah.
It's yapping for everyone. Okay.
Also want to thank Country Bank for sponsoring out here today, and they announced their new Sedona Loan and Customer Service Office in West Sedona. They're now open at 1725 West Highway 89A, and of course, Country Bank, 2 locations, one in Cottonwood, a new one here in Sedona, big enough to meet your residential and commercial needs, and small enough to care.
Absolutely. And of course, thank you to the Cottonwood Freedom Auto Sales as well. If you need a new ride, Cottonwood Freedom Auto Sales can help you out. It's spring, time to get a new car.
Yes.
Right? Why clean the old one? Just get a new one. Right? Spring cleaning? Nah, just get a new car.
Yeah, I treat dishes that way.
Oh, you're still using the disposables, are you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah, gotta love the bike tricks this guy's doing.
Indeed.
He's doing a great job.
Well, the
That's impressive
performance.
stuff.
The performance all the way down Jordan Road here.
I know, look at that.
As you see on your screen here at Verde Valley TV, Cable 1, Channel 56, and Sunlink Channel 2, the Sedona Samba.
Wow, they look awesome.
Sedona Samba and Carnival Dance is joining with Flagstaff West African Drum and Dance. Ongoing dance classes at Lotus Studio in West Sedona and Jazzercise in Flagstaff. Drummers are led by Sam Neely, who also teaches in Flagstaff.
I love the big smiles. Everybody's smiling. Boy, they look like they're having a good time with this.
And they keep moving so they stay warm.
That's true.
Yes.
How can you listen to those drums and not move?
That is true. That is true. Definitely gets your heart going.
Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Gotta love the samba. It's gotta feel so much fun to do that dance. It's just a dance of happiness. What a great performance. There's a lot of dancers today.
There are.
Oh my gosh, and the drummers, that poor guy carrying that huge drum.
Probably doesn't feel it.
No, he's having too much fun.
Hasn't felt it for the last 4 blocks.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the movie Rio.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't
that's
it?
the right music. We got a singer too. Fantastic. What a great drum line, too.
Beautiful choreography.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Poor guy with that big yellow drum. He's doing so great. His thighs are going to be so sore at the end of the ride. Wow. That was amazing.
That was pretty phenomenal.
Wow, Sedona Samba and Carnival Dance joined by the Flagstaff West African Drum and Dance. Rock on. I know, we're sitting here bopping now.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
I love that move with the shake their tushies. That's just a great move. That looks like fun. Here comes the American Legion Post and Auxiliary. The Cornville American Legion Post 135 and Auxiliary primarily serves the Cornville, Page Springs, and Sedona community, but reaches out to all of the Verde Valley. Annually, they gather hundreds of hours of community service through their involvement in working with the youth, teaching flag etiquette, very important, conducting clothing drives for the less fortunate, and serving veterans with benefit counseling, in addition to providing honors to them for their service to our great country. Their efforts are not limited to participation just by adults. The Post is currently recruiting veterans, and Auxiliary is also recruiting eligible female family members. Recruitment also includes the Sons of the American Legion, ages birth eligible all the way to 99, and the Junior Auxiliary Program, ages birth to 18. The programs are designed to teach youth to be leaders through service to others and offers many different educational opportunities. The American Legion Post and Auxiliary.
And once again, thank you for your service.
Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. That's great. So appreciate our servicemen and women across the world. Those that are deployed overseas, those that we have here on our own soil, those that have served in the past, present, or plan to serve in the future. Thank you very much on behalf of a grateful country. We do appreciate you and thank you for your service. The little post that does. I love that. That's really cute. American Legion Post 135.
A little post, followed by the Tiny Tots. How about that? Yavapai Apache Nation royalty. The Tiny Tot girls representing the Yavapai Apache Nation royalty.
Oh my gosh, she is so cute. Look at that little tiny peanut. Too cute, Mr. Carla Martinez. She is so cute. Look at that big smile on the banner on the front of the car. It's so cute. She's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
Hi. Cute. Hi, Takala.
Yeah, we got the wave.
Fun. Gotta love the Yavapai Apache Nation. They always come out and join the parades with their little royalty groups. It's so beautiful to see them all dressed up and out and promoting themselves. It's really great.
And the Yavapai Apache Nation royalty continues. A good morning to you from the Yavapai Apache Nation and Tiny Tot Boy for 2018 and 19, Dominic Thompson, a 2-year-old from Camp Verde.
He's so cute sitting there waving on the top of the truck. See, that's worth it right there to the kid about riding on the top of the truck.
Right, yes.
You know?
Excellent example for when they're teenagers.
Yes, training them early.
Yavapai Apache Little Missy, Nolani Victor, 6 years old from Camp Verde, says to everybody, thank you for sharing this beautiful day with them, and they'd like to wish all the beautiful people a safe and happy weekend, and thank you once again. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hello, Dominic. Looking good up there on the truck. Too cute. Hi. That's a big smile. Look at that big smile. He knows how to smooth to the judges, huh?
Yeah.
And here comes Taylor Lewis Moore, the Miss Teen Yavapai Nation. Oh gosh, she's beautiful on top of that sports car, for sure. Taylor Lewis Moore is Miss Teen and proudly presents the Yavapai Apache Nation. She is 13 years old and an honor student at Camp Verde Middle School. Taylor wishes everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day. Looking beautiful on top of that Challenger. I love the color combination with the blue car and the gorgeous outfit she has on. Absolutely beautiful. I hear they have to make everything they wear.
Is that right?
That is right, yes. How beautiful. And look at her beautiful hair. Gorgeous. How fun.
Cornucopia Community Advocates follows, and please welcome Harvey and Julie Grady and their Cornucopia Community Advocates Food Recovery Float. Cornucopia improves community spirit and effectiveness by developing and sharing resources and they're just doing that. They are doing that here in Yavapai County with their featured program, the Food Recovery Program. Well, thank you very much.
You look wonderful as a shamrock today. It's very cute. I love these shamrock. Oh, very nice
beard.
as a leprechaun driving that truck.
Absolutely love the beard.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And the cornucopia, what a beautiful job they did. There's real fruits on there, real oranges and peppers in there.
Help make those fruits. We did all of those fruits as workshops with the Cottonwood Youth Center.
Oh my gosh, the Cottonwood Youth Center made those fruits. I heard about that. They did a wonderful job. Thank you. That eliminating food waste in the Verde Valley, that's huge. Thank you, Leslie. Nice to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, we love the Cottonwood Youth Center. They do such a great job for all the kids that need maybe aftercare for school. They provide a safe environment during school breaks. Cottonwood Youth Center does a great job, absolutely. Here's the Democrats of the Red Rocks. Look at them. They're representing. The Democrats of the Red Rocks are dedicated to electing Democrats at all levels. Marching with them today is our current CD1 Congressman Tom O'Halloran, Democratic candidates Kelly Fryer and Steve Farley, Mark Robert Gordon for Secretary of State, Jake Bell for Corporation Commission, and the candidates for the Arizona Legislature from LD6, Bobby Tyler and Felicia French, and Dante Mitchell and Jevin Hodge, vice chairs of the Arizona Democratic Party, and they are all here to tell you to register and to vote. Be sure that your voice is heard. Best way to do that is to vote.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. The way that Arizona has it set up with your absentee or your early voting, you never have to leave your house. It's the most amazing system ever. No excuse not to vote anymore.
No, I agree.
Yep.
I agree, and it is a right, it is a freedom that so many people don't take advantage of, and so many others around the world would prefer to have, would love to have.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Fight to have.
Absolutely. Yes, the right to be heard is a wonderful American value. Very nice. Very nice representation. Like that, Arizona for everyone. Very nice. I love the political slogans. They've gotten so good these years.
Creative,
Really?
yes.
Yes, very creative.
Indeed.
Looking wonderful. Looking wonderful.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna have some tough decisions out here today.
Pleasure to meet you.
As our judges Angela Palmer
gosh.
and Pam Fody and Martha Aaron and Mary Bird are going to have to make
Oh my
tough
gosh.
decisions out here
Absolutely.
today, and all of those
Oh,
are going to be
no.
posted. And
It's so hard. Oh, I couldn't do it. I could not be a judge.
No.
Because all they'd have to do to win me over is have a kid, a little kid. Just have a little cute kid on the float somewhere, and I'm mush. I'm voting for it.
now, see, my vote always goes for free chocolate.
Free chocolate.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my vote always
Uh-oh.
goes for free chocolate. That's why they
Okay.
don't let me vote anymore.
So-
Big-
and nobody brings chocolate anymore either. What happened there?
I'm not sure what was in the little bags there, but I know
bag
that
of biscuits.
I know that Pam right next to me has been snagging everything. As soon as it hit the
Oh.
table, she's
Well,
been just
she's got the good seat there, the first front and center judge seat. That's where all the swag goes.
Oh yeah, no, she's been on top of it. She's been on top of it.
Oh my gosh,
I
yes.
noticed she's been keeping it in between her shoulders
Oh,
too.
she's protecting that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's on the scorecard.
I know. Oh, and here comes Summit Life rocking down Jordan Road on the 48th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Well,
Gotta love it.
Summit Life is all about community, and they want to invite you to their weekly community worship experience. Hosted Sundays at 9:30 a.m. at West Sedona School, Summit Life's community worship experience offers childcare for children birth through 2 years and a dynamic kids life event for kids preschool through 6th grade. When it comes to spirituality, everybody is welcome to be part of the community of Summit Life. Visit them at summitlifesedona.com, or better yet, join them this Sunday at Sedona West Sedona School. Summit Life, it's all about community.
And their band is great. The band is great.
Moving sound systems are a little bit more complicated than people think.
That is true. And steadying yourself on a bouncing trailer and singing in the wind.
In the wind. Yep.
Always very impressive.
Now, I've got to give kudos to the driver too, trying to keep this thing
Oh,
at
that's
3
true.
miles an
Oh,
hour.
that's true.
Yep.
I love how the truck is bouncing. Bouncy. life always rocks out. They're every parade they're in, they're just rocking it.
That's pretty phenomenal. We've had wonderful music demonstrations out here today. Dance
It's been a
groups and
wonderful
everything.
parade. It's been incredible. This is great. And of course, our Celtic Club sponsor, Patriot Disposal, the last float in our parade. This is the end of the 48th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade with Happy St. Patrick's Day from Patriot Disposal. Patriot Disposal is proud to operate the most extensive materials recycling facility of its kind using Smart Stream Recycle technology. Patriot Disposal is also proud to operate Northern Arizona's only fleet of alternate fuel trash vehicles. They use no diesel fuel and have zero diesel emissions, bringing clean, quiet service to the beautiful neighborhoods of the Verde Valley. Locally owned and operated, the friendly and reliable service, Patriot Disposal is keeping the Verde Valley green on St. Patrick's Day and every day.
You know, it won't be long before they start to figure out how to use the stuff in the back to run the engine in the front, huh?
There you go. Absolutely. I wonder what kind of fuel they're using.
They don't say, huh?
Does it? Natural gas.
Natural gas.
Compressed natural gas. That's fantastic.
I was gonna guess banana peels.
Banana peels. Well, listen, I would say smell that, except you don't smell anything. You don't smell exhaust coming out of that truck. That's impressive, and it is quiet. Oh, I love this. The world is rolling down Jordan Road. You can say the world revolves around Sedona.
Ah, yes. Oh, there we go.
The world is currently revolving around Sedona. I know a lot of residents. They'll be very happy with that fact. That is an amazing world you have there, my friend.
What a giant pole you have, yes.
That is impressive. And I love how he uses the leash and the staff to control it. It works perfectly.
Okay, I keep looking for Tahiti.
Tahiti?
Yeah.
Oh, is that your next destination?
No, it's warm.
Oh, that's true. It is warm in Tahiti.
It is
Oh
indeed.
my gosh. Well, thank you one and all for joining us at the 48th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. A beautiful day for a parade. Sunny, gotta love it, breezy. Hey, you know, we could be in Ireland where it's cold and wet and dark.
That's damp. It's just consistently damp. Of course, you can see the Sedona St. Patrick's Day Parade, the 14th annual, on two different opportunities. Cable 1, Channel 56, Suddenlink, Channel 2. And, of course, you can look for times and you can look for it on demand at VerdeValleyTV.com.
Absolutely. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors, Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau, Cottonwood Freedom Auto Sales, and Country Bank.
Well, it's been a pleasure once again.
As always, Jackie, great to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Same to you.
This has been the 48th annual Sedona St. Patrick's Parade, presented by the City of Sedona Parks and Recreation Department and Northern Arizona University's Parks and Recreation Management Program. This Verde Valley television broadcast was presented by Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. For more than 50 years, the Sedona Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau has been the voice of business for the Sedona area. Country Bank is proud to announce that their Sedona loan office is now open at 1725 West Highway 89A in Sedona. Country Bank is big enough to meet your commercial and residential lending and technology needs, and small enough to care. Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works, a unique car buying experience. See for yourself. Buying a vehicle is fun again at Cottonwood Freedom Auto Works. View this and other Verde Valley TV programs on Cable 1, Channel 56, Suddenlink Cable Channel 2, and at VerdeValleyTV.com.